All right, let's do this. Haha. Hello, everyone. Asha Mankowska here, and I am just so excited to welcome you today in this new episode of Accelerated Profits Masters podcast. And I'm really delighted to have an amazing guest today. His name is Chaminda, and I will let him introduce himself in a second. But the moment we've met, we had such a fun and dynamic conversation. I knew that I have to invite him to the podcast, and he's one of the top people that has a great knowledge about marketing and your pipelines. So I think that will be a great inspiration for you and provide awesome steps. So needless to say, let me add my amazing guest to the stage. Hello, Chaminda. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for the invite. It's an honor to be here.
It's honor to have you here, seriously. So, before we will start the brainstorming and discussion, could you please share a few words about yourself and your journey?
Sure. Well, I've been through all the ups and downs, up and down. So the last downhill was when I thought I had a previous business when I was spending about 200,000 on the business itself. It was going down. Well, it was. I was spending all my money that I had. I was investing at the time, and I thought, okay, I've hit rock bottom. I need to get some sales going, and then I really hit the rock bottom, and that's when I lost my house. I lost my marriage, so I went through a divorce, and then I got kicked
Mm.
out of the house. So I was like on the road. Oh, this is the proper rock bottom. And then I thought, okay, what's the biggest revenge is a massive success. So I thought, okay, I'm not giving up. I never will. And I thought, okay, I'll build up a new business, and I started this marketing business, and it's thriving now thanks to all my clients and all the referrals they bring in. But yeah, that's my journey in a nutshell.
Wow. Yeah. I think everyone that is listening right now can relate. When you're going to the adventure of being a business owner and entrepreneur, right? Even my clients that are, multiple 7, 8, and even 9-figure business owners or corporate owners, um, if you think that their life or success path was like this, steady up, you're very mistaken, right? So it's always up and down, unfortunately. But if you really want to go into business for yourself, becoming an entrepreneur, it is a huge challenge. You're up for a journey, right? So right now, Chaminda, it's a founder of Chaminda Tennakoon, right? .com, amazing marketing company. And I really want to I will share about myself as well in a minute. But what is the most rewarding for you um, when you work on the marketing for your clients?
Well, the most rewarding thing, this is actually what keeps us going and brings us new clients as well. What is most rewarding to us is getting results for the clients. When we
Mm.
first start, we think, okay, money is the key. We need to get some clients, we need to get some money. And then after some time, you grow up And then you think, okay, no, this is not the way. The way is to focus on the other side, on the client, and make sure they achieve results. And that's when you grow. Until then, you're just on one spot. You can't achieve anything. So the moment you see on the other side, this is where I need to be looking at, because I know, Asha, you always talk about, no, the other side, about the client. That's what we need to focus on. That's what, as a sales professional, and that's exactly what we need to focus on about serving. The more we focus on the money side, we lose. The more we focus on the service side and providing value, then eventually it's going to start coming in, and then it's not going to stop. That's how wonderful it is. So that's the most rewarding thing.
Yes, yes, I agree. I remember when we had a previous conversation. Um, we talk about what's the most important in business, right? And like you said, being a client obsessed, being client centric, really delivering, under promising and over delivering, right? Their results will be not only the biggest reward for us and them, but also will keep the amazing flow of retention, clients, success, and it will really build upon itself, right? But when we only think about money, yes, absolutely, our clients will come to us to say, I need to increase my revenue. And yes, sure, we will do that. We will take your revenue from 3 million to 10, from 10 to 25, not a problem. From 0 to 1 million, whatever you add. But really, the thing is, what are the top priorities we can solve either in our businesses or your businesses? What are top challenges? What are the trigger events? Right? So, I just wanted to spend a minute. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. So Asia Mańkowska at Accelerated Profits Masters, and I have such a pleasure to be international business mentor, executive mentor, and leadership and high performance consultant, and most of all, corporate trainer in sales and marketing. And I had such a pleasure to really speak at Forbes magazine and Harvard, Yale international conferences about creating your own multi-million dollar business with predictability, profitability, and scalability in any economy, right? So that's a few words. But what really interested me about Chaminda, let's say we need to market our services, right? We need to reach out to our clients in a best way. What's the best way? We can do it organically, or we can do it in a paid ways, right? But what will be always the strongest? I think it's the organic marketing, the organic connections that will bring the biggest result, because human wants to do business with humans and create the bond. And guess what? Chaminda, it's actually a specialist in organic connections. Can you please share with us why did you choose organic connection and how does it really work?
Sure. Why? Because it's like planting a tree. Like you plant something and you make it grow, and then it gives you so much bigger results. But with paid advertising, it's the more money you put in, then you are getting results, and then the moment you stop, there's nothing, and then again you have to keep putting in money, and mainly with the small businesses, they're struggling to invest. They can't compete with these big companies. They are doing marketing. They have a budget for marketing. They can't
Right.
compete. So, and with the obscurity, they need to get across to others. The best way and the
Mm,
cheapest way, and that keeps them going for a long period of time, is organic marketing. So we thought, okay, it's good for them, so let's do this. So that's
mhm.
the reason why we did it. We started it, and it works miracles. Actually, it doesn't work from day one like paid advertising, but it takes a little
Yeah.
bit of time. But once it passes that time, like growing a tree, you're not going to get fruits right day two, day three. But once it gets start going, then it's natural and it happens automatically. It's just autopilot. It can work autopilot if you get to that state, but most people just give up before they get to that state, which is the bad side of it. But yeah,
Yeah.
I will explain the process if you want me to. But in a
Yes, please, would you?
yeah,
Yeah, because I love that you pointing out that it doesn't give results overnight. It doesn't take 5 minutes to implement, and you will get millions out of it of happy
mm,
clients, and obviously in the bank
yeah,
too. But it takes time. So, I think in business, it's to streamline our processes, our sales, marketing, or anything like that. It's so important, but it will take time and you will take patience and resilience. And when I'm working with my clients many years, actually, this aspect, it's not that it's just going to be set in place and we forget and not optimize it. This aspect of marketing and sales has to be really well attended, all the time, all the longevity of your business. So if it's not, then you won't get the message across that it will be relevant for your client, right? Right now, because the needs are changing. So if you can please share with us your process, that will be wonderful.
sure. We have tried different processes, of course, and now we are sticking to something called the AECTC method. Well, I'm not going to
Mm,
say I invented it, but it's just the way it works for us. So A is for attention. So for attention, what we do is we try to get attention on all the social media platforms for our clients. So
mm,
we create
mhm,
posts, we share posts, maybe videos, reels, shorts, and then ask the right questions, run polls,
mhm.
articles, it's blogs, it's so many things. But we need to keep doing that in order to get the attention. If you just say a hi one time, no one's going to look at you. But if you keep saying hi, 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 then they'll be like, eventually they're going to look at you. So even posting on Facebook or social media platforms, when you keep posting every single day across multiple platforms, they're going to be like, who is this person? I've seen that person
Mm,
post. Then that's when you get the attention. So attention is key. Then we come to the engagement part. E is for engagement. So engaging with people. We can't just post and forget about it. No one's going to come looking for you. Now we start engaging with
yeah,
the right people. You need to find the right people. How you find the right people is by asking the right questions. We need to ask about the key pain points that they're going through. So then they talk about the pain points,
mhm,
then some people, oh, raise their hands, maybe comment, maybe share that, maybe like it. So then oh, this is, or when we run polls, they answer, they get involved in them. I'm like, oh, wow, these people are potential clients. You engage with them. You need to create some connection with them. So the third C
yeah,
is for connection. You connect with them. You can't just sell for someone who's there, you saw him one day and then you're trying to push a sale. It's not going to work like that. So the connection is key. Now you're connecting with them, you're interacting with them, and then comes the T, which is the trust. So you build some trust, you give some value. Okay, I see that you participated in this pool. So why did you participate? What are you struggling with? What do you need help with? And then you are genuinely interested in that person. You're not genuinely interested in the sale. You're interested in the person's problem. Okay, is there anything that I can do? And then finally, conversion. For you to convert, you need to book a call with them. And then finally, we ask, would you like to book a call? We can have a further chat. This might take a few months sometimes. For some clients, it takes a few weeks, but approximately 2 3 months at least you need to get going until it
Mhm.
starts the algorithms to work. So that's what we use. It works for us. We book 7 to 10 calls every single day, and yeah, so
Mhm.
with our clients as well, depending on how much time we spend on their work, we book 10 to between 10 and 50 calls per month, depending on the client and depending on how much time we put in.
Great results. That's phenomenal. I think we all would love to have 10 to 50 new qualified clients or prospect, obviously, on our calendar so we can speak with, right? And um, that's when the issue comes, because many times when my clients are asking me to completely redo their sales scripts or sales playbooks, they really expect from their sales team to do all the marketing, you know so do everything that you are doing for your clients. They want the sales team to do that, and in ideal world, sure, everyone will be and a marketer and a salesperson all in one, and encompassing the ideal person that will find, engage, communicate, and close the client. And if they can also deliver, that will be an ideal employee. I would like to find the miracle person to to do all of it. But in sales, for instance, in order to close your client, to really connect with them, the marketing part has to be processed step by step with precision of what you said. I mean, imagine our friendships or relationship, marriages. You don't say, hi, my name is John and let's get married tomorrow at 2. Would that work for you? No, we don't do that, right? It's slightly different. So why would we expect really our clients to just jump without any process to establish credibility, trust, friendship? If they see if they can even like us and want to work with us, because right now, with so much competition out there, savvy clients will do the research and will make their choices, right? And I just want to say something in what, from my perspective, what we've said in sales word, it's so important. So obviously we talk about being a client centric, client obsessed, and result obsessed. But how do we do that? In sales, we really have to give our clients or future clients or prospects, depends where we at with them in a communication, a good, relevant reason to connect. That's one. For some people in B2B will be relevant reason to connect. For some people in B2C will be relevant reason to connect right now.
Mhm.
Right? But what is the relevant reason? We have to find out. We have to find the trigger event to be able to add value. And it's not so easy, right? So the trigger event, what their pain points, we find out through marketing. So really, marketing is doing the heavy lifting of creating engagement and all the steps that Chaminda just mentioned. And what is your, let's say, if you can think about one client, right? Typical client of yours. Maybe you can speak about who is that client and why they are so happy with the results you are providing.
Let me not name anyone as a client, but most
No,
of
no,
my
no, of course not. It's confidential,
yeah,
but just
most of my clients,
avatar, right?
yeah, I'll take the majority of the clients, and I'll come up with an ideal client. Most of my clients are say they're not very tech savvy, so they don't have a broad understanding about uh, social media platforms, because they work differently, and of course they change as well over time. And most of my clients
Sure.
are above 50-ish, and they work really well with us because they need a lot of help, and my team gets along with them pretty well, and they help in every way they can. So that's the age. And these clients are not new into the business. They have a few clients already, so they have a validated offer already. So, and they have some clients already with some testimonials, so these have been validated, which makes it easier for us to get new clients. So it's not a person who's starting up trying to do marketing. It's not that we can't do it, but it takes a little bit longer. And these type of people, when they come in, their main objective is to get new clients. The more you try to get new clients,
Yeah.
the harder it becomes. So with the clients who have clients, they know how to get more clients, and they know how to close clients. Then it becomes so much easier. They know the pain points, they have a specific niche, they have clarity. So when they have this understanding, it becomes so much easier for us. Otherwise, we have to drill down and teach them how to get the clarity and how to niche down and things like that, which becomes a little bit longer process. So
Mhm.
the ideal client is someone who has at least 5 clients already, and they want to expand, get more clients booked in. And like you said, qualifying is a key. We do qualify the clients as well before they come into the call. When they are qualified, it becomes so much easier. They are coming for the call knowing that there might be some offer, and they are probably ready already. So you don't have to sell as people think. It's not a sale actually. It's service. You just connect with them,
Yeah.
okay, and then get going and then serve them even more. So it's just a matter of connecting even strongly. Like you said, it's a kind of marriage, to be honest. Once you
Yeah.
are, yeah,
Yeah. It is.
you're married to a client and you have to serve them. That's your responsibility. And
Yeah.
once, then they won't
Yeah.
leave you. The moment, like you said, you always talk about under promising and over delivering, which I love. That's when they are
Mm.
impressed. You need to give them a wow, and then they're like, why should I leave them? So that should be the key.
Yes, 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 absolutely, absolutely. And it's so funny because in the end of the day, we talk about businesses, right? Yes, they are business entities that we are working with. But in the end of the day, we are working with people, right? The
Yeah.
executives,
Mm.
salespeople, business owners, they are all humans with emotions, with needs, with dreams, with issues that, I feel really privileged when they reaching out to us in order to assist them with the solutions. I think most people really forget about that, especially on social media platforms. It's different when maybe we see each other in person, and then you can kind of detect what is going on in a business, right? Sometimes my clients flying me into their businesses so I can spend some time with them, do my research, discovery, and see, okay, this department is not doing well, this one, okay, the sales is doing Less than amazing. Right? They are reason. But then when we have to conduct the same dating, marriage, communication via virtually, via social media only, right? It presents challenges that we have to know how to overcome. And what's happening, like you said, most people, they're like, okay, I'm done. I'm supposed to have my results like in 5 minutes or 60 days ago, right? What do you mean this person is not responding to me right away? Because they won't. Maybe they have life. You do have life too, right? So they do have that too. So many times I'm laughing at the beginning of my journey, like 20 plus years ago. I was so irritated. I'm like, hello, we scheduled this appointment today. So what do you mean you're pushing this week and then week and then week? It's not, it's just a meeting. It's not a marriage proposal. And then with time, you actually, okay, everyone has life, but then we have to know when to really push, when to let go, right? Depends on the situation, depends on the prospect and on the product or service too. But that's why when the marketing is coming in to give us the hot points here, you need to really help this person with the resilience, right? Help this person with making that decisions because they struggle. Or, you know what, this company, it's not yet in a position where they can make that decision, right? So they might need more time, and that will really come out from the organic relationship that is within marketing. So if we flip the script completely and a framework, I really see, and I think you will agree with me, Chaminda, that I really see sales and marketing as relationship and education, right? Constant optimization of education, constant optimization of learning more about each other, about the company, their pain points, and then knowing how to step in, add value, and deliver on our promise, right?
Absolutely.
How do you see that?
No, absolutely. It's an ongoing process. It's not like, oh, we've done it and it's gonna keep going the same way. We need to learn every single day. Everything is changing these days. AI is coming into play, so we need to use the
Yeah,
right tools in the right ways as well. Not forget human, like you said. There is no such thing as B2B. We deal with people, human. So it's like it is human versus human. So you need to create the connection properly and bond with them, create a good relationship, strong relationship, and that's when it starts working. And you need to learn this. You need to keep learning because even not just the technology changes, even the companies change. So every single time when they grow, it's a different challenge and things change.
mhm,
And the next challenge might be in a different place, in a different area, in a different department. So we need to be consistently studying the client or the company that we are working with, how they operate, if their processes changed, and if
yeah,
their management might have changed, the people might have changed, and the culture may change. So it's a lot of things, and we need to consistently learn them, and I think adapt to them and work along with side with them. I think, yeah, I completely
absolutely.
agree.
Well said. Well said. Yeah, it's the framework, it will optimize, it will keep changing with changes of life, of clients, of needs will change, right? So that's definitely one thing that we want to leave you with. Now, if the last thing what you want to share with our audience, maybe to inspire them or empower them today.
With any everyone needs marketing, because without marketing you don't get clients, you don't find leads, you don't find clients. That means you don't have a business in a few months time or in a few years time, because without revenue businesses can't grow. So marketing is vital, don't underestimate it. And when it
Mm,
comes to marketing, don't people give up so easily, especially if you think,
mhm,
okay, I'm going to do it by myself. Start up doing you by yourself, but try to outsource it, because you if you focus on the marketing and the sales and every other thing, you are going to waste a lot of time, and it's going to take a lot of your time, and it'll take a long period for you to get there. So you can fast
mm,
track by getting someone else's help who have gone through every, up and down, so they know what is right, what should be done, what shouldn't be done. Why should you spend your time learning that yourself when there are people who can help you? I'm sure that's one thing. And don't give up too early. Just keep going and it will change. The first 100 subscribers on a YouTube channel might take a few months, but then after you get to thousands, it's going to be so easy and it's going to grow very quickly. It's the same way. It's like going to a gym. It takes a while for you to get results. So don't give up, is my advice.
yeah. Yeah, right now I think I have like over 11,000 or on let's say LinkedIn, just one of my business profiles. And then people like, how did you even get that? I'm like, well, from one phone where I was it wasn't overnight, right? So yeah, that's everything what you just said is so crucial. Thank you so much of sharing your wisdom and all the steps. I really hope that our business owners are empowered and inspired not to give up. And, if you um, decide you would like assistance, make it simple and efficient, please reach out to Chaminda and myself to really get you the results 10x and under promising, right? And over delivering. But
Absolutely.
the last thing from me, I would love you guys to remember that I call it marketing dominating position. It's so important not only to establish it, the marketing dominating position. So what does it mean? It means that for your prospect, for your future clients, you are the choice. You dominating your space, right? You are in the face in their space, and they have a clarity why they should hire you, what you can do for them, what results you are providing. And that will definitely make your education and inviting the client to work with you super easy and natural, without pressure, without overcoming objections and whatnot. And marketing has huge impact on that. But then there's a trick. A lot of clients, they even have the marketing dominating position at some point, but then just by getting it first, it's not enough. We have to consistently optimize that and to make it like ultimate sales machine, right? And maintain that. If that's not going to happen, your clients won't, they will look for someone else. They just will. And it's just natural process, nothing against you or your company or anything like that. So keep fresh, keep innovative, keep around amazing mentors and experts that can assist you with it. So how we can connect with you, Chaminda?
Anyone wants to connect with me, they can book a call with me, a 30-minute call, me or my team. If I am available, I try to get on the call and provide as much value as possible, and then see if it's a right fit as well. Because we don't work with everyone that we come up with. We see if we have the same sort of energy. Like Asha mentioned,
Mm,
when we saw each other, we realized we will work together. So there are certain people that we think, oh wow, this is going to work well, and then we work with them. And sometimes we can't achieve results for every single person. And if we know that we can't achieve results, we say no, because we don't want any disappointed clients with disappointed testimonials. We want clients who will bring us clients, and most of my clients are referring people. So that's why. So my Calendly link will be on there, or on my website,
Yes.
chamindatennakoon.com, and the Calendly on there. Reach out to me, just send a message, and my team will take care of you and try to serve as much as possible.
Thank you so much, my dear. And I will make sure all the links will be also under our interview. So you guys know how to connect with Chaminda and his awesome team. And obviously, Asia Mankowska, I welcome you to connect with me as well. AcceleratedProfitsMasters.com, where I invite you to schedule 15-minute call with me. All the links will be provided. What you can expect from the call. In a few minutes, myself or one of my team members will walk you through your revenue and profitability and show you opportunity how you can double your profitability and implement that in 90 days or less. So that will take just, I think, just a short call. It's a good investment to find out how you can double your profits, not only revenue. Okay, guys, your profitability. All right, it was such a pleasure to chat with you, and I'm so looking forward to connecting soon. And with all of you, if you have questions or topics that you think we have to talk about, and I will find for you an amazing guest that can speak on the topic. And I'll see you until next time, guys. All
Thank you
right.
very much, Asha.
Ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
Mhm.